What is up, people? It is I, Kerberos126, gonna finish Resident Evil 3 Remake today. I'm excited. Got my knife out for some reason, beyond me. I don't have any pistol ammo, so me carrying this is a little bit peculiar, I guess. What do I have for extra gunpowder? Minimal. I have 2 A's, so I could create explosive rounds if I really wanted to. But I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'll avoid that. If I end up having a problem because I need more ammo, I might make some more grenade rounds. But for right now, which just doesn't seem essential. I'm just hoping there's not a lot of hunters or anything. Yeah, we know. This is for you. Lovely. Wasn't a solid shot, but still looks like a kill. Alright, I knifed repeatedly on the ground. I'm pretty mad about that. That's always the most frustrating thing for me. Is when they don't react to being knifed at all. Like, I don't like that mechanic at all. Like, look, I'm knifing right now. You know he's probably gonna get up. The pay was generous, the benefits were good. Most importantly, they promised I'd be contributing to state-of-the-art medical tech, research. For a university teacher stuck working in nowhere, America, it was a golden opportunity, like winning the lottery, so I went for it. I made the pitch to my family and we agreed to move here to Raccoon City. Well, hindsight is 20/20 because this lab is a den of monsters who conduct cruel and barbaric experiments for the sole purpose of taking human life in the most sickening way possible. It's messed up, the world needs to know, but every time I work up enough courage to blow the whistle, I think of Penny and Casey and immediately chicken out. Umbrella owns this town. There was this guy they caught trying to smuggle out company secrets. They essentially fed him to one of the betas. Fed him. I saw the whole thing. I got my wife and daughter into this. I just need to do my job. Do as I'm told for their sake. Don't let this be a testament that I do have a conscience. Let this be a testament I do have a conscience and that I've learned my lesson. Cool. Run left so I can check right. Okay. There's one zombie over here. I see something on the table, meaning I have to test the zombie. Wow, that's weird. At least I got some bullets. Everybody likes some good bullets. To most efficiently synthesize a vaccine, both an antigen and an adjuvant are required. The antigen produces an immune response, while the adjuvant increases the effect of such responses, leading to increased antibody production. By combining samples of these 2 ingredients, one can create a potent vaccine base. By processing this vaccine base with our proprietary equipment, a larger batch of vaccine can be created with astonishing ease. What's more, my latest antigen and adjuvant samples yield unprecedented rates of antibody production, producing more than 1,000 times the yield of traditional materials. This not only makes it an effective vaccine, but also a potential way to eliminate existing infections. Because normally vaccines have to happen before your infection, otherwise it's not a vaccine, technically, to my understanding.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Okay, I don't have such materials.
Synthesis?
So
I have to make it myself? Alright. figure this out.
Why am I even making a vaccine? Carlos was looking for a bunch of them. I should be looking for Carlos, technically speaking. Now, am I saying that, oh, it's high-grade gunpowder over there. Am I saying that Carlos is going to solve all my problems? Of course not. But, in the same token, it seems wise. I didn't see anything else in the room. It seems wise to at least pursue what I know to be the easiest. You know, path of least resistance does have some value. That computer with the battery light might actually be important.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed.
You guys know I have the keys, so you're gonna stand up now? I'm not gonna save because I didn't really do much. I spent a lot of that time just like walking around, but now that I know which zombies get up, it feels wasted to, you know, bother. I think I didn't have any other high-grade gunpowder. Nope, just regular gunpowder. So I can make shotgun shells in a pinch. But other than that, I didn't really find anything. I'll wait and hope I find more high-grade gunpowder. Like how stuff like this still has a USB slot. I think that's hilarious. Sup, Substick? Get over here, you. Oh, you're not dead yet? Give you one love tap to make sure you stay down. Oh, you're gonna do it too? Everybody needs multiple shells. Why not? A lot of really durable zombies in here. There's a lot, actually. Wow. They do some serious damage, too, if I remember. So let's try a grenade round. Stay down. Jesus. This one's actually dead. This one's not. I hate these durable zombies. They're actually the worst. They take so many shells. I've actually been thinking about you, Substick. I'm excited for our coaching session. Oh, good. 2 shells, just what I wanted. Yeah, these guys can really tear into you if I remember anything from Resident Evil 2 Remake, so I'm not playing no games. Alright, so this will lead into a couple different rooms here. Oops. That burst always gets me. I won't question as much as, well, I'll have some questions, but oftentimes I'll just say, well, you might want to consider doing this instead, and it's fine. I've been a coach back when coaching was allowed, where you'd queue up the coach and end up in a random game. I ended up in like a 500 MMR game before, so it's like, I know how it is. I'd like to formally request that the weaponry normally reserved for the bioweapon synthesis team be made available for any employees interfacing with the emission and dismissal of test subjects. These test subjects do not present the same levels of danger as our bioweapon products, but I believe that this weaponry authorization is advisable as outlined below. Recently, some test subjects have developed a new mutation granting them very high regrowth abilities. Our team refers to these specimens as paleheads. They have been appearing with regularity, but the specific cause has not yet been determined. The astonishing rate at which these paleheads regenerate makes it difficult to deliver a lethal blow with standard weaponry. If any sort of system failure were to occur within our facility, we should be woefully underprepared to defend ourselves. I don't think so, Substick, but I could be wrong. For this reason, I would like to request that high-powered weaponry capable of subduing the paleheads be issued to all of our employees working in shipping and processing. This will ensure that in the event of an emergency, we will be able to quickly eliminate the threat and evacuate safely. Thank you very much for your consideration. That person.
Oh, an antigen sample. I'll definitely need this for the vaccine.
Freaked me out. I didn't realize I went close enough to it, so I was like, what's coming through the door? Good thing is I already killed the paleheads down here, so. Yeah, I remember when you could queue up to be a coach, but now you can just coach a team. I can like be like, hey, I'm gonna coach you, Substick, or I'll coach Afro, or. You kidding me? Look, I already know you're gonna be in my way. I can't really play around with. Go down. Okay. It has to be fast, I know that, but like, I don't know, I just thought that was fast enough that it shouldn't be able to get back up. Pissed me off. Hello, sir. It happened, our worst case scenario, the T-virus has somehow leaked. Under orders from Dr. Bard, I'm to manufacture mass quantities of the vaccine. I've prepared a culture of the T-virus antigen, now I just need to combine it with an adjuvant to enhance its effects. And I should be able to produce enough vaccine to save all the surviving citizens. The adjuvant samples are stored in the incubation lab. Test subjects are already wandering the halls, but I'd better find a way to get some samples while this culture is maturing. If I don't make it back, please complete the synthesis process. Try to find a way to stop this outbreak. It's the least we can do after setting these horrific events in motion. Okie dokie. I was already on it, but I appreciate the desire to, make it happen. Oh, good. You'll get up when you get up. I think hunters are going to be coming in shortly. Oh, you're on your phone? And it can be a resource-intensive procedure. Hi. Fortunately, he's facing the wall, so I'm not too worried about him getting up. I'll have extra time. Wow, you're really draining my inventory here. I don't need too many shells. I'm going to try to use my high-powered for Magnum exclusively, so I'll just do this and save myself some slot efficiency. Instead of coaching you, can I help you with your psychic exam? It depends what level of psych it is. I've been out of college for 5 years. I'm old. I've been out of college for 5 years, so it would depend what the material is. It's not like I forget necessarily everything, but I would have lapses. Plus, new stuff happens in the psych field all the time, because it's considered a young field. Just gonna go save. Drop off some gear too. So because of that, I could have, you know, outdated information, I guess. Do I have any other acid rounds? I would need A and B, and I think, yeah, I thought so. I don't have any. I'll store these for now.
Hey,
I'm doing my thing, what?
so the asshole made me tear down my house, now what? Where am I supposed to go next? There's nobody in the bedroom. You can't go into the office and get a loan. Nobody told me to. They told me to go to a store and buy a house out of a catalog. So where am I supposed to go first?
I don't know, this should be a quest marker. I wouldn't know otherwise.
Yeah, there isn't.
Restart
Sadie
the game.
Adler pops up. Does she have anything to do with it?
Just do any quest that's available. Your question. Yes, I'm willing to help you cheat. It's not cheating, Substick. Why are so many redemptions? Did I miss them before? Oh, you added me on Instagram, I see. Yeah, it's not cheating to help somebody, Substick. Sorry, I had to Alt-tab. It would be different if, like, you had a take-home test, and then, no, I wouldn't help you. Did I actually save? I don't remember. 1840. Yeah, okay, I did. Alright, now I can go back, knowing that there's very little risk in losing progress. Yeah, the Palehead mutation is brutal. Alright, what's gonna get out of the tube? Okay.
He's talking about half the lumber to build the house.
I don't know, there's a quest marker for everything. I have no idea.
I know, and he'll find it. So.
I don't understand these questions they're asking. You just follow the quest marker. It's Red Dead Redemption 2. There's no complexity. You just do what you're supposed to do. Okay, I don't see any hunters up here, so... Okay, I see a case, and I want it. But it's not going to be that easy. Oh, come on. The head bomb always annoys me. Okay, come on now. I guess from behind works.
Out of the way!
Oh, come on. I tried to shoot. I was too slow. I can't be cutting both of you. You sit down. I think they actually do a pretty tremendous amount of damage, but yeah, I'll heal. Alright. I'm gonna take a risk here. I don't want to waste my magnum, but I do want to kill it. I'll do the job. I mean, you can clip whatever you want. I can just show the larger clip of exactly what I said, so that really wouldn't bother me. Plus, if I help you cheat, I don't get in trouble. You get in trouble. Let's just be clear about that. I can actually do whatever I want. I don't go to the school. Did I actually open the case? It was gunpowder, right? Please allow me to send my heartfelt congratulations to you and your colleagues at Umbrella Europe for completing Nemesis, a truly remarkable achievement in the field of bioweapons research, introducing a parasitic organism into a tyrant's brain to gain external control of it. How can I not marvel at such a wild idea? However, from a medical perspective, I must emphatically state my disapproval of this shift away from established Umbrella policy. By turning to the use of parasites, you are setting a dangerous precedent. Viruses can be kept in check. I believe an effective vaccine can be developed for any virus on Earth, with abundant funding and a bounty of samples, of course. Can you say the same for parasites, however? Doctors have tried in vain to develop a vaccine for malaria. Parasites like Plasmodium are far more genetically complex than the T-virus, and to think they will submit to control is utter folly. Perhaps in your country, consumers are willing to buy automobiles with no brakes, but here in America, they know better. Then again, I recall you have a degree in economics, so no doubt you've already devised a brilliant marketing strategy to win over the naysayers. I look forward to your talk at the forum in Berlin next month. In the meantime, I shall be exploring medical solutions to this hubristic problem you've foisted on us. I mean, to be honest, it depends what psych course you're taking. Like you didn't say, if it's Psych 101, I mean, yeah, any 101 class is very easy. It just depends how far you go.
So it's called the Nemesis.
Like when you take a Psych 400 class, you might feel differently. Not that I think Psych is that complicated, but it's science at that point. You're taking the same thing as science. Realistically speaking. Well, you should. I like flame rounds, but I like acid rounds too. I don't know, I feel you. That's what I need.
An adjuvant sample. These are combined with antigens to increase immune system response.
I think the machine combines them, but I'm just checking. Nope, it is the vaccine base. What's the exact course? What's it about? Like, what's the name of the course? Not having your nonsense, I'll tell you that. Still 2 left. You're Googling the name of your own course. It's your course. They're all different. You could have Site 436 from UMass Boston. It's not the same as Site 436 from a different school. That makes me skeptical at the truth of what you're saying, my friend. I really want acid rounds, I think. Let me combine. Here. singular flame round is probably not going to be super effective here. Questionable. Yeah, Psych 100. I mean, it's not. I'm not even pretending it's something alien. Any 400 level course just has a large workload. It's not usually the understanding of the concepts. It's the remembering and applying them that's usually the big killer for people. I do not have any shotgun shells. I think I should make some shotgun shells. I'll miss the chance at Magnum rounds, potentially some. But I need some shells to carry me through this. I don't think these are helpful. Cool. I don't know if this is the end of the game, like stretch, or if I have another save point ahead of me, or what. But I at least want to be equipped enough that I can find out. Tuesday, but I can also do my thing with you tomorrow, Substick. Hey, and Furry, thanks for the sub. Much appreciation. I'm assuming I want it to be in the green. I didn't see any document about exactly what needs to happen, so it's just a puzzle in of itself. There's only so many options, to be honest with you. There's 3, 9, 27, I think, different things. I think I'm misleading myself somewhere along the way, though. This can't be any... Alright, hold on. This at mid with literally... Well, not any. So these can't both be mid. Just can't happen. So this is mid, this has to be low. The end. Got it. I do have... Oh, was there an effect on me? I missed it. By the way, mixing things like this is not this simple. Not that I do it, I'm just saying, you know it's not. Nikolai's gonna show up. Oh, we're Nemesis. She should accidentally stab herself. Not die, but like she should get cut. That wasn't a very precise process, you know, coming at her neck like that. That doesn't really follow, I guess. She's strong. Ah. Hello, Nemesis. Somehow she always survives explosions. Why'd she put it in her pocket? Why's she hanging the virus off her butt? Oh, good, to save room before the Nemesis final encounter. Awesome. What I assume has to be the Nemesis final encounter. Yeah, she didn't. It didn't really seem. That was a bad one. Just being honest, I have to agree. I know you're just trying to be like funny, but like I have to agree with you. You're kind of right. That was not great. I would have got some more Magnum rounds, but it's okay. At least I got some shotgun shells. I had a bunch of these. I mean, the problem here, I'm gonna have to drop the knife. I don't think I need it. I think the shells are fine. I obviously need the vaccine. Duh. I'm gonna need as many grenade rounds as I can carry, which is a lot. I actually have too many. Because I have mine rounds too, but I'm gonna want some healing. And so I'm gonna have to bring another, Oh, furry. Clever. I think... I actually really hate the mine rounds, but more is better. Like, it's just better to have more. Oh, I still have to get the first aid spray and put it in my inventory. Hold on. Alright, I have to assume this is the, final thing. Alright, I have a shotgun out. He's your favorite?
What in God's name is this place?
Why? Alright. Chances I need to use more than one clip of shotgun in case there's like some straggling zombies or something are low in my opinion. So, might as well just take the flame rounds. I get 4 flame rounds versus the number of shotgun shells that I would get. It's just not worth it. I might even drop the shotgun altogether after if I lose this fight, which I might. When I lose the fight, I find that the shotgun might not be useful at all. So I'll just have more flame rounds.
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat data. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
That's a fair deal. I'm trying to equip my weapon. Okay, that was weird. Trying to do quick time thing. I'm terrible at it though, obviously. Alright, now I gotta heal.
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
Just like he really prevented me from healing and firing there, which is annoying. Oh, you know what? I have just the thing for this.
Watch it, you've got company. He's hiding behind tank 1. He's behind number 1.
What am I supposed to do with that? I don't have anything that's gonna break the tank. I have a magnum, but I really don't want to use it on him.
Jill, hold on.
Like, he's being a jerk. I don't know what that attack was. Threw me off a little bit. I would love to have extra health, though. Definitely over the shotgun, I'll tell you that.
Here comes some more.
He's very rude. Yeah, I figured. That's true, he probably would just put the video on YouTube. You're right. More healing. No shotgun. I know I'm gonna end up needing the flame rounds, but I don't know which is more important. More healing or... Yeah, probably more healing. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna store the explosive rounds and take the flame rounds instead, because I think the flame rounds are better. And then I'll take the flame rounds here.
What in God's name is this place?
I'm just not good at the dodge system yet, because they didn't really give you a lot of practice. Is the objective getting hit? No. Of course the objective's not getting hit, you jerk. But Nemesis isn't gonna happily give me other options. Acid rounds are actually a good way to start. You're the worst, Substick. He got shot off before he started. Oh no, he just stunned me. That was good. I thought I dodged. I'm dead, am I? No, I seem to be alive. Hold on. Why? I hate when it doesn't show. Thank you. Okay.
Jill, is that you?
Carla?
what they never really instructed you earlier in the game. That's the annoying thing, you know what I mean? Like, you'd think they would, but they didn't. I didn't. Okay. That's fine. I'm not mad about it. I was surprised that he did that much damage. I guess I'd already been hit. So it's not a huge deal. I did get bitten. Right. Absolutely, Falcon. That's why I'm not mad about it. I just kind of figured the zombie didn't do that much damage, but he also did bite me from behind, I believe. Which does have an effect. Okay, that was a bad dodge. I don't know what the choreographing is for this grab attack. But I lived, so I can't really be that mad about it. Okay, well that time it was obvious.
Jill, is that you?
He's hungry.
Watch it, you've got company.
Knock down the zombies. What's my health like? It's fine. Now I don't know if it's fine or not. Yeah, I gotta heal.
Here comes some more.
New clip. Oops. That was the best shot I've ever done.
Jill, here comes a crane.
Yeah, yo, I'm
Use it to
fine,
climb
obviously.
up.
Come on. Come on.
I had a magnum equipped.
Now get on.
He's bossy. I'd still be shooting just to make sure. If she has any ammo left, I would just be popping him, because even a second that he stays down. He's gonna get back up. He's not done. Yeah, see, you didn't actually literally see him liquefy. If you did, you know he's dead.
Nikolai, where did you go? I have to get that vaccine back.
Ferromagnetic infantry use next generation railgun. Development codename Finger. Ammo caliber 60 millimeter. Muzzle velocity 6,000 meters per second. He's bossy because he wants to melt him before he gets back up. Yeah, of course, of course. I'm fine with him. He did the right thing. Project objectives: suppression of new bioweapons in case of outbreak. Additional notes: extreme firepower provides the secondary benefit of completely obliterating the target, leaving no trace behind. User feedback: this thing is totally rad. Tyrant's out of line. Just give him the finger and problem solved. Packs the firepower we need. It would be even better if there was a way to control the output. Mobility may prove to be problematic in the field. Perhaps its platform could be refined. It requires multiple power sources. May be difficult to secure in practice. Could you consolidate to a single power source? Probably not. What else is in here? I might need an item, so I'm actually going to send one of these back. And if I die or whatever because I'm one short, I'll gladly, you know, reload. Not a huge deal. See the batteries. I missed the Paracelsus. Why did I call it the finger? Paracelsus was better because it's a reference to Philippus Areolus Theophrastus Bombastus von Hohenheim, which is a great reference.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun. Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, well, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Jill!
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
I know it's alive.
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
So, we want to activate this gun here.
Opening compartment.
Now we're talking. This isn't gonna work.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stall him.
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power sources.
Damn, it needs power.
He just let me do this. I figured I'd take a hit doing it. Let's finish it. Oh, I hate you. I figure if I shoot those little nonsense things, they'll probably slow down.
Felt that, did you? How about some more?
Power sources.
Oh gosh. Correct. Gotta reload so I can actually hit that thing. need time because there's 2 on this side, so I definitely can't just, like, heal and move on.
One power source remaining. All power sources activated. Powering
Go ahead!
up.
I'm gonna put you right back on your ass. Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit! Good riddance.
It's great that you can utilize this to, like, walk around. Carnage. In case I run into anything, which I doubt, but if I did, gotta make sure I'm loaded.
Can't let Nikolai get away with that vaccine.
Wish I had more
I
Magnum.
hope Carlos managed to stop him. Oh, I can still catch him.
I doubt I can still catch him. Makes no sense if you can, since a lot of these are like lifts and stuff. And they're generally one-way-ish, but, you know, we'll pretend.
Oh no.
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rubber.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
Joe, get in there. He didn't do anything to you, he just threw you on the ground. He's not even in frame. She should be over there, unless she somehow got behind Nikolai.
Jill! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You
The
have
bullet
to.
should not penetrate. He's wearing body
Blow
armor.
it away.
Both of them.
Carlos!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about
Shoot him again. I wouldn't let him still be there. What's he crawling for? His gun? Like, absolutely not.
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Jill, you alright?
There it is.
If you're close enough to see the mushroom cloud of a nuclear missile, as a side note, this is a fact that I've heard before, you are close enough to be in the fallout. And the only way they're going to exterminate all life, because that was what they said, they want to exterminate all biological matter, is probably radiation. There's no other way. I can't imagine from modern technology and missiles that there's no way you destroy the whole city. There will be a big crater, basically what the city was, but you need to have radiation to make sure you purge all the biological material that's there, which is their obvious intention to stop the virus from spreading. So it has to be a nuclear missile. And since they could see the mushroom cloud, 100% dead from radiation poisoning.
All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
It depends which of two Nikolai endings you get. In one of them, he crashes in a helicopter and dies on impact. The other one... You mean bombers as in the air? That's because, that's different. Okay, fair. If you're high enough, then you can see it. But you need to be, like, way in the air. Yes. Okay, fair. I didn't elaborate. So in the air, obviously your sight is not blocked by anything. So when you're really high up, which helicopters don't go that high actually, when you're really high up, it's okay because as you're making distance away, it's diagonal from the bomb. So that like that center radius, you're going this way from it versus going straight. I don't think that in a helicopter you would be able to be, far enough away and still see it, considering the landscape goes like this in general, even if we're pretending in this mythological area that everything goes down from Raccoon City, meaning that you could still see for miles. I think the fallout it's a lot, actually. And the government would not hold back. They're not going to use, like, a weak bomb. Like, it's going to be, packed, if you will. Really? That one I've never heard in Furry. I knew the bombers could see it. I don't know why, but that's surprising to me. No, that sounds like it might be a problem, Falcon. How does it work? Because I haven't launched it yet. I assume you can play with your friends if you both accept that you're survivors, with no chance at queuing. I know it's 4v1. I assume that you can't queue with the potential of one of you being the monster, because that would, it's always the exploit. Nobody ever wants that because of the exploitative feature, which is fine with me. I don't mind being a survivor just for the sake of playing the game. Do you have it installed yet, Falcon? Because mine's been installed. It's done. Okay. That's all good. I'll take a C. I mean, it's whatever. I saved a bunch because I didn't care. Do I unlock anything? Yeah, I think they're just basically ways so you can play the higher difficulties. But still, like, have a way to do it without just being good at the game. You can kind of just get a lot of this stuff. Which thing? Talking about Resistance? Resistance comes with Resident Evil 3. It's a 4v1 asymmetrical multiplayer game, if that's what you're referring to. If you are, say that and I will elaborate further on as like what kind of... Okay, good, you are. It's a... One person is like the AI director, almost like Left 4 Dead, which is obviously in Left 4 Dead it's an actual AI. But you have like a series of cards, like a deck, and you get cards and you put them down in real time from camera positions. And there's zombies, dogs, bosses, whatever. And they attack the people as they're trying to accomplish objectives in a limited time. So it gets kind of intense. It's expensive to get infinite stuff. I would say that the infinite assault rifle sounds good, but we all know how bad the assault rifle is. By the way, I figured out what was in that safe. It was an extra double clip assault rifle. I guess a lot of people, these coins I heard briefly. I didn't know what they were at the time, so I didn't look into it, but I guess the coins have some good value. I don't know what I would even do if I had the option. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know who would start with these things. It's crazy. I would probably want something more like this. This seems like a very just to help you dodge. You would take a lot less damage, and that would assist you in like so many regards. Yeah, for sure. Looks like it's taking down enemies with certain weapons. I know one that I missed. I know which one I missed. It's interesting, though. Yeah, it's just a way to get that more playability, I guess. Yeah. Alright, well. While I'm waiting for Falcon, what do I want to do? Let me think. It's not a large period of time. I'm sure Substick doesn't want to do his hour of Dota now because it's easier for us to do it tomorrow. Yo, I'm so upset you don't start with a lockpick. You have to find it in Furry. Like, man, it was like, it felt so disappointing. One thing I thought is I'd have a lockpick, but no, you have to find it later in the game. Like, about the halfway point or so. Although maybe a little before, but around the halfway point. Very disappointed. Let me think. Let's open my Steam library. How about that? Alright, my Steam library, guys. Let's see what game I could play to kill a little time. I've been playing The Witcher recently. Okay, that's fair, Falcon. I guess that's a good point. She might have had a lockpick and then, you know, couldn't use it anymore. No, I guess not. I would do something in Code Vein, but it'll probably take longer than what than Falcon will take, and I don't really want to get into it and stop. I'm not about that lifestyle. I could just start, I guess, actually. All right, I'm gonna end the stream, restart the stream. I'm gonna start and learn, go in the main menus and stuff, and then Falcon can jump in when he's. I've seen it. I don't know. I've always been on the trigger, but I'll be right back in like 2 minutes because I want to make the streams technically separate. So, for anybody on YouTube, appreciate you for watching.